We have a tweet here by Miyu the Bunny VTuber. I found this on my Twitter, so we're gonna read it today. Believe it or not, I've received countless hateful DMs and threats from this saying people should be able to gatekeep their artists because they want to keep their art affordable. Guys, coming from an artist and a client, please just credit artists. Okay, I agree with this. Just credit your artists. I agree. All right, but then they have the tweet that they were replying to. Read that one as well. VTubers, please credit your artists. Saw the cutest art ever and wanted to know who it was made by so I could commission them in the future, but found no credits anywhere, and the poster was only giving vague replies like it's an artist on VGen. Honestly, I have had multiple times where I'm like, who's this artist? Who's this artist? Because their art is so adorable, and honestly, I can't find them anywhere. It's really sad. Anyway, let's go to the comments here. This first one, I was gonna read the comments, but this one I'm not gonna read this one. You can read it for yourself. Anyways, gatekeeping an artist is so funny to me. Mama, they need to eat. I like that. I like the reference. Agreed. And to go even further, every time you commission an artist, you should have a document of something to log every art you ever commissioned. Date, time, and the credits just for it. Not only if it's helpful to credit your artist, but it's also helpful when you gotta do taxes as well. I strongly agree with this. I personally don't do this, but I really recommend for your taxes that you do this. Even if you are the artist, you should keep a document of all the clients you have and what their commission was. And the date, obviously. All right, next one says, I've asked people for artists and they went, I don't want to share them, they'll get popular and I can't afford them anymore. Happened to me too, because I shared artist names, but they deserve making a living more than I do one piece of artwork. I agree with this. Good job. I know it's tough sometimes because like if they get too popular, then you won't have as much access to them. But like the other comment said, mama's gotta eat, like I understand because like as people grow and as artists grow, they will raise their prices if they get more demand and popularity. Anyways, let's move on. The way I'd reverse image search it, find the artist showcase, and then spam their comment section with the artist's name to spite them. Who gatekeeps artists? The only reason that I think someone would gatekeep an artist is if the artist themselves ask to be gatekept. I don't know. This is not very common, honestly, and I don't think it's the case here. Yeah, you get what I mean. I agree, especially if they have a web page, but for example, one of my artists is literally a friend from Colombia. She doesn't dedicate selling art, but she's so talented. I just put her full name and she doesn't have a web page where you can buy art from her. I mean, if you really wanted to buy art from them, you could probably just go through Analea, I'm sorry. And then get connections. That's weird gatekeeping. I want the artist I commission to make money. Some commissions I'm so sad to no longer be able to afford, or they're too busy now because they're more popular. I do find it sad, however. Also happy to see it. They need and deserve growth. I like this take. That's very, very kind and sweet of you. Only time I've seen someone be cagey vague about which artist made is when it's AI. Personally, I haven't seen this, but I don't doubt it. That probably has happened. Mine has gone AWOL, and after DMing them so many times, I've given up. I still credit her, but it's pointless. Every artist I've ever used has gone AWOL or shut down comms due to drama or mental health. It could also be a close friend who wasn't wanting to open commissions to others. That's true, but then they can still credit them and just say that they're not opening commissions. I don't know. Then again, maybe some people will still contact them anyways, but that's just me. I always put it, even if it's in alt text. I couldn't imagine not crediting the artist. I do most of my art myself, honestly. so I don't really credit myself when I do, just so they know it's me. Alright. I never understood gatekeeping artists. If I love the art style, I want to share it with my friends and everyone so they have the chance to have pretty art too. If it's that big of a deal for some peeps, just work out a contract with the artist and pay them what they're worth. Yes, I agree. Pay artists what they're worth. Or what they believe they're worth, I guess. Whatever they set their prices to be. Gatekeeping your artist is stupid. Once you prevent them from receiving more recognition, and two of you only commission them because of the price, and then you didn't really appreciate them to begin with. The price should be a bonus point and not a selling point. That is true for a lot of people, but some people, the price really is the selling point, and I don't think that's a bad thing. They could just go find another artist. Honestly, that's just how it works. If you can't afford it, find another one, and if you can't afford that, then save up, I guess. My art credits Twitch panel is thankfully organized, wall of every individual element with everything linked. Plus, I'm working on an evolving doc for Twitter, so everything's all in one place and visible. I don't know why they'd be so vague, it's easy to credit. I saw this artwork once and I wanted to follow the artist and the person, didn't want to say who drew it, found it sad, the artist deserves recognition for their hard work. I agree they do. I credit them every time, I always try and get them work too. Yeah, the other day I was trying to, actually it was yesterday. I was trying to refer one of my friends to one of a rigger that I like. That is also one of my friends. I was trying to get her work. It didn't work out, but I tried. For real, artist credits are so important. If I see an artwork I love, I want to know who made it so I can support them too. I know someone who never credits their artist unless it was a close friend, which is weird because they're an artist too. But with how they post about commissioned art pieces, it almost feels like they're trying to make it seem like it's their art. Yeah, the only time I don't credit is when it's actually my art, so they know it's made by me. Artists are people too, and gatekeeping them hurts them in the long run. That's true. Post an artist's work and give them zero credit is like a crime. The good thing is image search can help finding out who the artist is most of the time, which I agree with. Doing a reverse image search is really helpful, honestly, but sometimes I do a reverse image and I find nothing, which kind of sucks. Especially like a lot of art on Pinterest, I'll do like a reverse image search so that I can like find them, but a lot of the times I just can't find them, so I have to go look for something else, sadly. I remember having to watch in 2-speed an entire debut because someone didn't put credit anywhere except in their debut video. They are gatekeeping their artists, but they forget that artists without work cannot do art full time. That's true. Yeah, a lot of people can't do regular jobs, so they look to art in the VTubing community, which I understand. They may want to stay anonymous. I'd always ask permission beforehand, but you do you. Also, going on Twitter, it can be sketch at times, but not always. It's always best to go to other platforms like VGen. Yeah, I love VGen, bro. VGen's my crack. I'll scroll for hours like I'm scrolling on Twitter. Just looking at pretty art. I agree, it helps the artist a lot. But there are also people that make stuff themselves. I made some thumbnails in an animated wallpaper. Also, I made my VTuber model, so I don't have it in my credits. I think I mentioned it somewhere else in the bio of the socials though. I always credit my artists I commission too because I appreciate their work, time, and energy to bring my streams to life as a VTuber. I added a panel to credit the models and other assets I've used. Gatekeeping artists is so corny. I have only encountered one artist who insisted I gatekeep because they didn't want real life friends discovering their portfolio. Oh yeah, I understand that one. Can you reverse image look up it and see if anything pops up? Yeah, that's a thing that is recommended. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Bye!